Hi everybody, this is take one of Confessions of Revolutionary Relating, and Peter and I are sitting out here in a little foresty background in Portland, and we've been talking for the last few months about doing videos like this, and we're finally doing it. So here we are.
I'm glad we're finally getting around to this, because how long have we been talking about this?
At least 3 months.
Wow. All right, here we go.
That's part of revolutionary relating, is supporting each other and talking things out until you're actually able to do it, which we're doing today.
So the first installment is us talking about ourselves and how we got here. Monique, you want to begin?
Sure. Well, for me, many of you know that I grew up in Utah and with a very, very Mormon background, and I was always the bad seed in my family, and I always asked too many questions, and I love the church, I love Jesus, like I love God, but I also always felt like that there was more to it than that, and I wasn't allowed to question things. And I was also really, really curious about sex, like from the time I was 6 or 7, and started having sexual abuse when I was 8, and it figured inside that there was a correlation between my fascination with it and the things that happened to me. And so it took a long, long time for me to be able to reconcile my own sexuality and my own power and to be able to reclaim my voice. And so I got married in the temple. I was married for 15 years and had sex very rarely, and even then it hurt, but I was still fascinated and I knew there had to be more. And so I found Cuddle Party and Reed Malco, and he introduced me to the Tantra community in San Diego. And over the course of the next few years, then I started questioning everything I knew about relationships. And then the last 8 years, then I've had quite a few lovers and many playmates, and really started experimenting what open relating could look like. And for me, it has to be a cross between being fully and utterly connected and being fully and utterly free. And I felt like I got bits and pieces of that with each of my partners, but I'd never experienced jealousy. Like, there were so many things I didn't experience. And then this guy comes along. And we met like a year and a half ago, and I thought he was a beautiful being. Like, he's the closest person. Like, when I look at someone, I can see their outside skin and how beautiful they are on the outside, but I also see their souls. And for me, Peter was the closest person that his soul reflected his outsides. And so as I started vetting him to be one of my lovers, and we started going on the road and seeing how we got along together, then I really, really, really fell in love in a way I've never fallen in love with anyone. And so the course of this last year and a half has been really learning how to trust in ways I've never been able to before, and opening up and fully offering freedom to first myself and then to Peter, while being fully in whether he loves me the same or not. So that's what's brought me to right here. That's the short version, honey.
Thank you.